are well on our way to Caribou Camp 2019. Got 12 people with us, 2 tags, about 75 degrees out. And I forgot to put my contacts in. Yeah, that's a bad one. A little slower going this trip. Just trying to get some kinks figured out.
We may need the big boss.
We're gonna need everybody.
There ain't much holding me forward. No, there's not. If you would have stopped when I said stop, that back tire was still up a little bit. I mean, I've came a long ways with just 2 inches.
Yeah, you've gone about 3 feet.
We're fine.
We need more dead weight. So I'm getting the big boss. Stats update. Got the buggy unstuck. We're almost halfway. Been 2.5 hours. Could be better, could be worse. Still just getting everything figured as far as gear getting switched around, and I had to adjust the camera case so that I could open the top but still have it strapped down. So hopefully we'll start cruising soon. One thing that I like about this mid-August caribou hunt is that typically the weather here in this area is pretty dry. On your trail ride in, you don't have to worry about getting stuck nearly as much, and this river crossing is usually very easy this time of year. Yes, the buggy gets stuck occasionally and it takes all of us to get it out, but the majority of the time the buggy gets through first, and then you don't have to worry about the rangers. You know for sure they're going to make it through the swamp. You get them lightly stuck, hook on the winches, and just drag them on through. As we cross this last bad swamp every year, I always get so excited, mainly because I know that we are so close to camp that if anything happens, you snap an axle, you break a trailer tongue, you're close enough that you're gonna make it there that day, you're gonna be able to set up camp that day. So when we cross this swamp, I just know that we're home free. Oh, me and Kyle just stalked a cow. We got to like 500 yards. It laid down, couldn't see it. We decided to walk back up, ditch it, and then as we're walking back up, pops out. Kyle ranged it at 500. Kyle shot. I was watching through the binos, but did not act hit or anything. Just ran off perfectly fine. Didn't film because that happened too fast. So shite just went down. Me and old Kyle woke up, threw my gear on, we go up to Caribou Knob, see a couple moose, he turns around, he's like, bull, caribou. In the exact spot I've stalked caribou before. I knew exactly where to go. Hunted enough of these, this is number 5. They kind of knew that we could be loud and it was more important to just bonsai over here. Well, at like 100 yards, perfect rest. Kyle just smokes him. Oh, what do you think, Kyle?
Nuts. So I come around the corner, I see horns,
Yep.
and about that much of its ass.
Yep.
And there's that big ass brush pile.
Yeah.
That's why I was like scooting. I honestly was a little behind, but when he stepped out, you'll see there's a hole like probably right where his shoulder blade comes in.
I was just like freaking trying to be quiet because I'm like, I know this is the ridge he was standing on.
Dude, that was the most...
instantly just throw the sticks down and going prone, and I'm like, I know you cannot see far, so he's got to be close.
Oh, dude.
Once you started shifting to the right and were being a little bit loud, I was like, okay, I can walk. I walked up and I watched everything.
Oh, you watched me shoot him?
I watched everything.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, there was a good thud, and he picked his leg up. It'll be this arm. But dude, I mean, I shot from that red top to this pine.
It was like 75-yard shot,
dude.
And we spotted him from at least 1,000. He went maybe 200 by the time we closed the distance. Get him in the eye. He's dead. Well, some beauty shots real quick.
Oh, dude. Dude, they're gonna poop. Dude, I might have a heart attack. Like,
Mother F, dude.
that's a nice one.
Double back scratcher, double shovel, thick old tops, full velvet, virtually no rubbish. The old 280 long range gun at 75 yards.
Oh,
Kind of glad we missed the cow yesterday at 5:25.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Everybody at camp is gonna we're gonna be back there
Before they wake up.
Before they wake up with a fatty old bull.
I know.
Just coming down off the old adrenaline rush. Oh dude, it's gonna be a glorious breakfast. The old buggy's gonna be coming out with the fatty old rack on it. Back at camp, Tessa and my dad heard Kyle's gunshot go off. They quickly loaded up my dad's Ranger, cruised over to where the big boss was. They waited for us. Then we cruised into where we downed the Caribou, and we all helped get this thing off the mountain.
They'll get him gutted, get him down, hang him on the gym pole. Was he the only one? Only Caribou?
No, I'm pretty sure I saw a smaller bull. The first one I saw when I was like, let's go.
It definitely did not have those tops.
It didn't have those tops.
But it was big enough bull to where I was like, damn, let's get it.
Yeah.
Grandpa, you got dirty. Should I pull the Ranger down there so it's on a low bank?
Definitely be easier than fighting it uphill.
Pretty nice. Glorious.
That's the trick.
Fucking dust. Sorry, I'm on the camera. Jeez. Dang dust.
That's totally gonna get cut and put in there.
No, don't do that.
Just gotta get the head in there.
Head.
Pull that one over to you.
Oh, come on here, boys.
Oh.
Hold on, hold on.
Bang, bang. Time to take it back to camp and skin.
Look at that.
Good to hear about your story.
Check that out.
Now that's a real
That's a
eyeball.
nice little bull.
Yeah.
One shot. That's all it takes, right?
Good shot.
How far up? We're from 700 to 75. What's up, Jack? Is that awesome?
Yeah.
Look at that.
What they call velvet, Jack. Hey, feel the horn. It's velvety. It feels like fur.
A bloody.
It's what?
It's kind of bloody.
It's kind of bloody. But it's gonna taste so good.
Yeah. I found the blood. Let me see. Come here. Oh my goodness.
Look at his eyeball. Look, he's got a tongue. He's got teeth. Come look at his teeth. See his eyes? 75 yards.
Nice job, Kyle. That's a little easier, huh?
It was so easy.
Glad you waited.
It's died. It died.
Congratulations.
It died. It did.
Oh, look at his eyeball.
Nice job.
Touch it. Really squishy.
This past summer, Cade and Kyle, they created the flatbed for Kyle's buggy, and then they also fabbed up this gin pole setup. The only thing I did was law cosine to get the angles right, and then they did all the fabbing and welding, and it actually turned out super nice. This is the first time Kyle used it, and all we needed was an old leaf spring from back behind camp, and had no troubles at all lifting this boo off the ground. So usually After we get some meat hung up in the tree, we direct our attention towards the creek that flows through camp and target some Arctic grayling. The number of grayling that hold in this creek fluctuates pretty greatly each year. Last year, me and Tessa caught less than 10, and this year we caught 21 in one day, so I would consider this a decent grayling year. That's him.
Oh,
Got him.
nice.
Got him. Start reeling. Straight up vertical. Bring him in towards
Yep.
you. Bring him in towards you.
Oh, I got a fish. Kid, what happened?
It was pooping. The fish. Do you want to go down there so you can take a picture?
Yeah.
Taking a video real quick. Heck yeah, dude. 20 is the limit.
21.
21 fishing.
I mean, that's pretty decent. I'm happy with that.
I think they're crowberries. Crowberries.
Do you think if
They're crowberries.
blueberries fall off and land in the river, you think them grayling are snatching them up? I would. Hold on to your fishing pole. Hold on. Okay, and now reel.
Oh, nice.
No, it's coming over. We need it over here so you can see. Oh, you see that fish?
Oh, you caught fish!
You want to touch him?
Okay, let's get him somehow. You need to get him up.
Yeah.
He touched mine and was like, ew.
Careful, Ford. Oh, hang on, Jack, hang on.
It's fighting kind of
If you're
hard.
down a little
You want me
more,
to just pick it up?
It's really small ass line.
Dude, it feels
Might break.
heavy as shit. You got it?
That's a nice one.
Okay, here, grab the fish. I got him. Okay.
Jack, look at that big fish.
Here, let me go.
The big.
Dude, Jack!
Wow.
Touch him.
Oh my
Want
god.
to give him a kiss?
You.
Mwah. He's gonna go back in the water.
let him go.
Wasn't that cool?
Yeah.
It was cold last night. Woke up early. 6 a.m. Got a fire going. Gonna go out and try to get around to a bowl. Packing her up. Yesterday we saw like 7 caribou and couldn't get Rond on any of them. They were all aware of us and howling balls. So coming out with 1 caribou, added 2 tags, 50%, pretty good. We are dang near close to being packed up. We just have the rest of our stuff, Kyle's tent, and then the cook situation. And we should be good to go.
I haven't had barbecue chips in forever.
Really?
Yeah, they're so good.
You're having barbecue chips?
Yeah.
Nice.
We're having a picnic with Chuck.
You're having a picnic with Tuck? Nice.
What are we having?
Oh, you having barbecue chips?
Yeah.
Good chips, huh?
Oh, yummy juice.
Yummy juice?
Yeah.
Smell it.
I swear, every weekend this past summer, Kyle and Cade were at my parents' house grinding, cutting, and welding on this buggy, just trying to get it ready for this hunt. There was a couple times I really did not think the buggy was going to make it on this trip. For example, when the radiator got a hole melted through it from too much welding on the front end. I thought it was, done deal. Kyle's going to have to borrow a Ranger, but lo and behold, he was able to find a radiator, get it installed, and get their buggy back up and running just a couple weeks before this hunt. That's a big aspect about hunting though. Countless weeks and months of planning and preparing for just those few short days out in the hills with your family and friends, creating those memories that will last a lifetime. This particular trip was just a long weekend for us, and I think I can speak for everyone in saying that 5 days just isn't enough time to really take in what this place has to offer. This coming year, we're leaning towards switching it up a little bit. We'll pass up on this early hunt and go in about 2 weeks later when it's a little colder. Hopefully there'll be more caribou passing through, and it will also be moose season. And also, you can definitely count on us being out here for a little longer than just a mere 5 days.